Afternoon, everybody. I'd like to show you the next walking stick. Call this a little warrior. Little guy, massive beard, nice helmet. Filled in the back, little colored epoxy where there was a knot, a branch that came through. Did a beautiful paracord wrap. Did a little detail, what I call the dragon scale. Made a nice shadow line. Let me see if I can get that in the light for you. That worked out well. Broke up the detail a little bit, maybe about 12 inches long. Beautiful grain on this one. Popped out nice. Nice details. A rubber foot at the bottom. Stay tuned. I show you how I went about carving this guy. Another great project. Stick around. Hit the like button. Can't stress that enough how much that helps me out. And subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Thanks. So we're going to work on this walking stick. We took the bark off a little while ago before the last project. And it's time to clean this up. See what we have underneath. Take off all those branches. Smooth things out. See where we go from there. So we've taken off all the bark and all the outside rot. Got some nice wood, some nice spalting. Looks like they've had some water damage. So you see it there, but that makes that nice spalting pattern. Happens throughout the piece of wood. So we're going to have some nice coloration. We do have some clear spots. Nice colorations throughout. It's a little bit thicker. It's actually oval in shape, so we're going to have to, it's wider here than it is in this direction, so we'll trim that down when we get to final dimension. It's way thicker than we need, but so I spent lots of time trimming it down, getting it a lot thinner. Maybe not final dimension, but a lot thinner than it was before. And we've changed our mind a little bit of what we're going to do up top here. We're going to do another wood spirit, getting a lot of requests for that. So what we're going to be doing is another one up top here. I think looking at this hole, it's a little more hollow, or where the tree branch was, a little more hollow than originally thought. So original idea has to be changed. And we'll do a wood spirit in the front and see what we can do about the rest of this. I think it's going to turn out real nice. Wanted to share a little update. So we've gotten a decent amount on, I don't know, little warrior in a helmet seems to be what it's coming out as, and it's looking very good. We've trimmed down the stick maybe an inch in diameter now, all the way to the bottom, cut it to length. And in the back, it's pretty hollow, so what we're thinking, I think what we're going to do is fill that in. We're going to do a little colored epoxy like some of the other videos that'll stabilize that. And then there's a small crack here, right where the handle's going to go. Very small, not even an eighth of an inch. And we'll probably fill that in while I'm mixing up some epoxy. We'll do that crack just to fill it in, make it solid. I don't think it's really going to do anything, but might as well fill it in. It's tiny, so it won't take much. So we just finished filling it in. Went with blue again, and that is the small crack. We did that one first, waited about 5 minutes for it to thicken up, then turn the stick to be able to do this one. All it is simply two-part epoxy, and this is actually a metallic eyeshadow. You just scrape that out, mix it in. Obviously I mixed a little bit too much. It's always better to have too much than too little. And mix a nice blue. You see there has the little metallic. There's a few bubbles in there, but seeing we overfilled it, that's all going to be sanded down, filed down and sanded, so it'll be a smooth finish up top. So we did the beard. That came in nice. Now we just penciled in a few more details around the edge. We'll carve that out with a V-gouge. Let's get to it. Just sizing up for the foot. So we've now completed the carving stage. See here, did the little warrior, got his little helmet on, nice full beard, that came out nice. Did the infill in the back, where that hollow spot was. Nice beard trimmed down where the handle's going to be. We're going to do a cord wrap, filled in that little crack. Did what I want to call a dragon scale pattern. That came out really nice. Took a little bit of time, a lot of sanding to get everything smooth, but that'll be a nice detail right below the paracord wrap. The wood's got a beautiful finish. I think once we put the oil finish on, it's going to come out really nice. And that's what we're going to do right now, is we're going to put on a teak oil, see what color we get out of this. I think it'll be a nice deep brown, a lot of highlights, a lot of all this darker spots are going to pop really nice. So let's get to it. So we just put a little bit of teak oil into another container here. What I want to do is really load it up. With the amount of details that we have, you're going to need a lot of it. Try and get into all these cracks and crevices. Ah, it's coming out nice. Yeah, much nicer color. Nice and dark brown. Give you a little close-up of what that is. Really nice color coming out. See if I can do an up-close shot here of some of the nice parts that are coming out. That beautiful grain coming out. Nice. Let's finish her up. So we've let the teak oil dry a couple of days. Put on a paste wax finish. Gave it a little bit of shine, a little extra protection too for the outdoors. See, the dragon scale came out nice reflection. The grains popped beautifully. Really nice details. So we're moving on to the paracord handle. We're going to do a simple wrap, pretty straightforward wrap. Figure out where your handhold's going to be. You have an extra end here. I've taped it down because you do need probably an extra pair of hands just at the beginning. So you bring it up, form a loop, and bring it back down. That's your free end. What you can do is with this free end is just do a series of wraps all the way around. When you get to the top, pass the free end through the loop, tighten this, and it'll lock it all together. So let's get started. So you just keep doing a wrap around. You have to keep tension on it, otherwise everything will unravel. And you keep doing this all the way to the top loop. So this could be as long or as short as you need it to be. Just keep turning around, keeping good tension on the free end here, and just keep wrapping it. Makes a nice wrap. We'll see how we finish it up. So we've come to the top. I've now cut the free end to the appropriate length. Take the loop, pass it through that loop near the top. Now we're going to take the bottom, pull that tight. That might take a bit of effort. You may need a pair of pliers. Depends how tight you made the wrap. Sometimes it works well. Let's see. There we go. See? Locked it in on top. That's not going anywhere. We'll trim that short, trim that one short, melt the ends with just a lighter, There you have a beautiful wrap. Came out really nice. I usually like to put the loop in the back because that fits your handhold. It's smooth then for your fingers, but that little extra loop or that extra little ridge fits snugly right where the thumb and your hand fit in this opening here, so you don't actually feel it. The rest feels nice and smooth. So there you have it. Pretty simple paracord wrap. Looks great.